Hi everyone, so today I'm going to talk about bumblebee breath or Brahmari breath in Sanskrit. So obviously it's a breathing technique. It's as with all breathing techniques, it's a lovely one for calming down our parasympathetic nervous system, for calming us down, for recentering the focus, and giving us some nice feel-good feelings of being calm, peaceful, content. So we can do this breathing exercise wherever, whenever you want. However, as the name suggests, you will be making a humming sound, so it's possibly not one that you want to be practicing in the middle of the office or while you're out shopping. It might be something you want to do in private. Obviously, if you want to do it in public, that's completely up to you. So what we'll do to start with, just come and sit down. So wherever you are, you might be sat down on the mat, you might be in a chair. Wherever you want to do, just sit down nice and comfy. If we're sat on our mats, we can either have our legs crossed, or you might want to bend the knees up, place the feet flat on the floor, just so you could use your elbows later on to rest your elbows on. If you're sat in a chair, all we want to do is make sure our feet are planted nice and flat to the ground, if possible, without having shoes on. If that's not possible, that's totally fine. Just make sure your feet are flat and grounded to the floor below you. Wherever we're sat then, we're just going to sit nice and tall through the spine, relaxing those shoulders. We'll just take a couple of breaths here, just gentle inhales and exhales, just observing the breath. Maybe bringing your focus to the very tip of your nose, feeling the air as it goes in through the nostrils and comes back out through the exhale. So to start with then, we're going to take our thumbs, we're going to close the tragus, so this little flappy part here of the ear, we're going to close that part of the ear, so you shouldn't be able to hear anything or very much of the sounds around you. So it's completely up to you. You can stay here with your fingers away from your face. If you want to, you can gently bring the fingers to cover the eyes. If that doesn't feel comfortable, like I said, you can keep them away, maybe just close the eyes or soften the gaze. You might have your knees bent to rest your elbows, making it a little bit easier. Take a couple of breaths here then. So we've blocked out any external sound, any external sights. We can really turn our focus inwards here. We'll come and do our bumblebee breath then. So we're going to inhale nice and fully through the nose. Then with our exhale, we're going to keep our mouth closed, but we're just going to try and part the teeth just a little bit. And as we exhale, we're going to make a humming sound. So something like this. And again, inhale. And you can repeat that as many times as you want. The humming sound should last the full length of your exhale. So the idea with this breathing technique is we're breathing in, not quickly, but we're breathing in a normal way, and then really trying to exhale slowly and really lengthen that exhale as long as we can. And then you're going to feel that hum obviously in the back of your throat. You're going to feel the vibrations through your chest, and it can be really quite a grounding, calming technique to use. It's a lovely one, obviously either before or during or after your practice. It's a lovely breathing technique to really bring the heart rate and the blood pressure down. Or if you're just doing it in your day, that's obviously totally fine. I'd just say whenever you've finished, so however many rounds you want to do, once you've finished, maybe just sit, just take another couple of regular breaths. Maybe noticing if the breath feels any different, if you feel any different, and accepting your experience for whatever it was. and then once you've brought yourself back, continue with your practice or your day. And yeah, I hope that helps. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you do give it a go. Obviously, because it's making a sound, making a humming bee sound, it's quite a nice one to do with children. So it's a nice one for them to get involved with, because they've got something to focus on. They can focus on the sound that they're making. They're not just having to sit there quietly, which they might struggle with a little bit more. So yeah, they've got something to focus on, and it's still got that calming effect. It's got that calming element, which I think we all need. So yeah, hope you enjoy it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you soon.